I'm using Wonder Pigeon with big satisfaction up now for 2 years. We had first appointment once on Fugari, and then you told me about the product. I was in the beginning a little bit skeptic, so I first should like to see what it could do for me. And now after 2 years I'm very satisfied in global of the Wonder Pigeon. I think it makes a better thing in the stomach, in the gut. You have a very better acid. The droppings of the pigeon you see immediately from the moment you start using. You can see the droppings are better. They are smaller. It is a good thing for intestines. These days I use Wonder Pigeon full year. I use Wonder Pigeon. It depends a little bit on the period. Sometimes we use it more often, sometimes a little bit less. Like in molting period I use it a little bit less, but now you talk about breeding. In breeding I think I use it 3-4 times a week in the drinker. When the little youngsters in the nests are about 7 days old, that they change from that they start to begin eat corn, then I use it also for 2, 3, 4 days consecutive, and you can see around the nests the droppings are perfect. Yeah, and the youngsters loved for sure that it is 3-4 times a week. We use it by 1.5 in the drinker, and we have the perfect health, the perfect droppings. Yeah. For sure I use it, and I like to use it most of the time when they came back from a race. When they came back from a short race, it is all immediately already in the drinker when they came home. If it is a long distance or extreme long distance, then I prefer to give them first a little bit recovery, but then we start on Monday, Tuesday, then I give them to make the gut, the acid in the, again, perfect, and then I use it 3 days consecutive. And if it is then a period of 3 weeks between 2 races, then they have it 2-3 times a week in the drinker. Yeah, I use it, but that is the period I use it a little bit less. Then it's sometimes once or twice a week that I use Wonder Pigeon. What I really found and what was incredible for me is the period that the young birds have the problems with adeno disease. Every year, I should not tell, every year I have a period of 1 or 2 weeks they struggle with adeno period. In the past I'm not so used to exaggerate it with medicines, with antibiotics. I don't tell that I don't need them, I need them also, but as less possible. But for the young birds I keep the idea not to give them too much in the young life. So in the past I didn't do anything for adeno. It comes and it goes away, but I have every year about 10% of deaths. In my position I every year have about 200 youngsters. Every year I had 20 who died about. And from the moment I use now Wonder Pigeon, the last 2 years, I only have 2 or 3 died. But on the moment you can see any problems with adeno, they have a bad crop, then I start making it higher, up to 4 milliliter, that for 1 or 2 weeks, and it is especially nearly no diet anymore.